Come on, let's go. Welcome to recovery session number 1 for 2022. First time out in about 3 months. I'm in one of my glorious hotspots. Going to be looking around for the next 5 hours. Heart is pumping, a little bit nervous. Looks like they're trying to reroute the creek. Who knows what we're in for today? Said a lot of prayers the last 3 months. Really did. Can't go without that praying in a different way. Very excited to see this. Let's hope the prayers come true, that they are answered starting today. Like I said before, I imagine 2022 is going to be a very monumental year for us. Let's see how it starts off today. That's why I'm nervous. Because I'm hoping only for the best. I'm hoping for some great signs. In the very beginning, that is. We got to find them first. But boy, did they ever get high. Unrecognizable. But to be honest with you, the last time I was out here, everything was still green. Go figure. Look at it now. But boy, did they ever get high. I see some garbage has been removed. Sinuses are running. It is freezing out here. I'm ready to jump on in. I'm kind of hesitant though. But I'm going to stay confident that we will be loading the pockets full. Let's hope this is going to be a very monumental run-through video today. Long way to go. As slowly as possible. Let's get in there. See what happens. See what they have for us. First thing I'm about to touch all year. Piece of plastic, probably. Part of a CD case. Okay, I gotta get back into the game. But the winter time is not even close to being done yet. Not even close. I feel like I'm naked though. I mean, it took me a while to put on the clothing. The uniform. It took me a while this morning. Because I forgot how to do it. It's been so long. Let's hope that does not come back to haunt us in the wrong fashion. Yeah, it's like you just forget because you don't do something for so long. I know 3 months is nothing really. A little bit more than 3 months, just about. Nothing at all. Be paleo anywhere. I think the last time I was out here, I recovered what I thought was and it probably still is, not a quad, what do you call those things? It was made of granite. Very amateur looking, but it was rubbed off like you would never believe. What do you call those paleo points? I'm thinking. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You saw the video. Yeah, dang. I'm thinking and looking at the same time because I have to think when I'm looking. Well, probably got some new rules for the new year. No cans, unless they're absolutely flawless. No broken points, no matter how monumental they may seem. I will continue to collect the metal shards, because I barely filled halfway a container of mine. Going to be a little bit strict on the powder. And I'm not getting cold. Thank you for these things. Let me keep on going. Don't want to waste too much battery on this thing right here. I'll let you know when I start seeing things. Good start. I think I have a 2-for-1 right here. First marble of 2022. And it's a fabulous blue one. Let me set the jug down over here. Let's hope I can create some major nice videos this year with no slip-ups. See if I can talk clearly. See if I can repair the sinuses. By the way, it's been a full week since I've had an alcoholic beverage. Got the other one over here. No, it's not a marble. It's something else we're always looking for. If I can even grab it. Part of the lady herself. Definitely adding this baby to the pocket. Yeah. First pieces of 2022. Great recoveries in that part. Yeah, but 2022 is another year for something else. It's been 7 days since I had my last alcoholic beverage. Go figure, it's New Year's Eve. Didn't party it up with the ladies, unfortunately. I try to get my mind right by thinking about some things as I drank the last couple that I'm going to drink for a long time. I'm going to go a full year and then some without the booze. See if I can clear the mind, clear the soul. Heal everything in the body in a different way. What the heck is that? Bottom of a glass. Someone did that one right, they cut it up. But they dropped it in the wrong place. Let's go ahead and take a look at this strange object right here. Might be too big to add to the pocket. It might be just a, tape measure. Gotta be. It's broken. No use for it. Yeah. 2022 is the year I told you I was going to turn a new leaf on a lot of things. Cut back on sticking everything I see in the pockets. Really though. Gotta be the stuff I mainly desire. We all desire, really. But none of just the random stuff. I cleaned my studio up. You saw that. Cleaned it up to get ready for the next couple of years of recovery. And started realizing how much craziness I had in there. Stuff I already looked at. Stuff I need to take back out. Things I need to trash. Things I need to donate back out there. Yeah, just like the 90% of my rock collection that needs to be taken back out to heaven. Because all those times that I pick something up and somebody steps in and says, that's my rock. Or whatever. But they don't say anything about the human stuff though. Everything that's attached to nature, they say that's theirs. So I got to be careful with what I recover from now on. Yeah, I know you're going to say it's real stingy of me to not add everything else, but that's the way it's got to be. I got to have the balance back again not just adding everything. I don't want my studio to be that overwhelming again after 5 or 6 years of collecting, but you think about it though, the 5 or 6 years of recovery and studying all this stuff that we always collect and find, all this craziness, it only filled about 3 crates. That was it. But a lot of things were big and bulky. Some things that I desire to look at even further, even more. Let's hope we can find what I was referring to earlier. More Clovis points. This one creek is a place to find it. In Urbanville. Clovis. Cool. Not Clovis. Well, during these run-through videos for the next year and a half, 2 years, don't be too disturbed if I don't have a lot on the table. Because I'm only going to try to collect the best, the more meaningful stuff. But one thing I'm always going to be looking for are going to be the signs. Boy, did I ever find some great signs out here before. Trying to lead me to all these understandings about what I'm into and what I'm in for. Thank them for that. I hope they continue. Can't believe I stepped on this thing. Don't know why I didn't see it. There's my sheep print right there. Number 2. Wonderful. Thank you for that one. Any more? You better believe there is. Guess what? Found my first game piece. My first fake one of the year. Good game, fellas. Good game. Should I keep this just as a game piece? It's one of their fake points. I think I'll just leave it. Yeah, but I'm definitely going to be taking the Coke bottle shards again. Tiny little drawer filled of this stuff. Got to work on those art pieces later. I'm so glad I got back in the art though. Man, am I creating some great pieces. So far I'm up to 10 so far that are not really, they're not complete yet. They're just under construction is how I can put it. All the pieces I'm working on right now are just in process. But that's the way it's always been, in process. Yeah, boy. Let's hope I can talk about some great things today without boring you to tears. Gotta turn a new leaf over, that too. Gotta figure out a way to get the real videos made. You saw that stack of papers. It grows about 60 concepts about every month. 60 ideas I gotta get off my chest. We gotta talk about. Very meaningful things, actually. And I was hoping I could start off today. In good old Vinci's world. Get the videos rolling again. When it comes to that aspect of the hobby. You know, get the things off the chest, out of the mind, out of the soul, and transfer it on the best I can. Because they definitely have given me something out here for what I did in the past. Something that I did. And they keep letting me find the signs. Of course I set the jug down. Got some cool things out here for real. I got some things we need to talk about. My left hand. Well, they're questionables. 1 or 2 of them. I think we're getting 2022 started off on the correct foot. The right foot, that is. But I saw something else that struck my interest. It was green. You can't miss it. Don't tell me I stepped on that thing. I only saw it at one. There it is right there. Yes, nothing. Don't worry about it. But the things in my hand are something. Maybe. Got a marble. Look at that. Okay, cool. That's 3 for today. Then bam! I know it's not. It's ancient, it is. But we're going to add it to the pile. Amateur point right here. Thank you, Lord, for this find. And I think I see another marble right there. Hold on. The glare of the sun is shining on it. Look at that. Good recovering this. I don't think it's even broken. Some kind of blade. And then this thing here is another questionable. Well, this one's definitely questionable. I'm looking, I just lost the marble. Oh well, if I don't find it, that's okay. I can do without. I'll find it 97 years from now. But I was too busy looking at this thing right here. It's got carving on it. Patent number 48. Just a floor tile. That's a cool object right here. Let me keep on going. Good day so far. So far everything's intact. Well, except for these things here. Ancient. Not ancient, but you know, old school. Got to keep your eyes peeled. Loading it up today. That's a nice one. Another one for the collection. Dang. Hold up. I think I might have two swords of pottery right here. Don't know. I recognize something like this a mile away though. That might just be a rock though. Yeah, it's a rock. I can tell now. Dang. There's a perfect square over here. I just saw it. Had that consistency. The imagery of one. Yeah, that's got to be one. And it is. First one of 2022. I know it's not significant. It's nothing. But at least it's a good start. Dang. Well, some say you found the treasure. I think I might have another one. Right there. And it's got a design on it. Cool. Barely see it though. But there are many things I can always see. No, I didn't find anything else. I haven't even looked over here. I need to start rolling on our conversations again. If I had the battery life, that is. It's white. It's triangular. Probably nothing. Yeah, it's nothing. Looks like we have a pretty object in the water right here. I was looking over here first. Come back to it later. Where's it at? I know it's just a broken dish. Well, it's not a dish, it's a potted. It's a pot. Dang, look at that. That's too big for the pocket though. That's very abstract. You're gonna say, but the Vinci take it. You know how you like that thing? It's very geometric when they break it like this. I know it's just a pot for a plant. That's definitely going to fill a pocket though. Let me go ahead and think about it, carry it with me for a while until I find something better. I'm standing in the water that's almost up to the waist. Gotta be careful. They've washed this zone out. Pulled down a tree in the process. Dang, look at this. Talk about deep. It's never been this deep before. Can't afford to get... Ooh, that's way past. That's getting up there now. Yeah, they definitely were destructive on, I think, Tuesday or Wednesday when it rained all day. Something I have to keep in mind when I come out here next time. Or the course of the next year, most definitely. I know it's insignificant. Nothing but a key ring for a Coke can or something. But I've already filled one treasure chest. Nothing wrong with starting on another one, right? Another sign. Looks like a keyhole. A key to something. Is needed, probably. Let me grab it. Add it to the pocket. 13 seconds later, I almost stepped on it. You know I emptied out that cabinet. The big one that had all the glass objects in it, right? Prayers do get answered. Embossed. Perfectly intact. Thank you, Lord, for this find. Heck yeah. Wonder if I would have found it or recovered this thing if I didn't empty out the cabinet. Huh. Why do you think I emptied out the cabinet? Why do you think I took everything off the shelves? Why do you think I made free space? Emptied out the containers? Why do you think I did that? Add it to the treasure chest. Cool. Hope it's exactly what I'm thinking it is. I definitely need some more pieces like this. Oh yeah, abstract. Man, it's gonna go nice with whatever I plan to use for it. Let's get the garbage out of here. Oh yeah. Pockets are getting full with some big things at the moment. As well as some small things. Very small things. Tiny little bead. Our color. It's like going to Michael's. Indeed, I found it. Check this out. Got some 1960s glasses. I'm recovering those things right here. Probably just modern reproductions or something, don't know. I could be wrong, but then I got 2 pieces of Coke bottles. That's cool right there, added to the pocket. I thought I saw something clear right here. Is it? It is. That's a beautiful piece. Let's not take it. Have to lay back. off the clear rocks unless they're absolutely perfectly terminated. From now on, I have 3 crates to take it back out to heaven and just stash them in the woods someplace. No, it's not one. Or is it? It is. Oh boy. Whoa. It might be intact. I don't know. Look at the bottom. Look at that. It's clear underwater. That is a point right there, ladies and gentlemen. It could be just a broken spear tip, but that's the top of one. Cool. I know I sound like Keanu Reeves or something like that in one of his movies. What do you call that? Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure? Yeah, man. They just walked me into that. Never even saw it. What else is out here? Watch me be back online in 22 seconds. Well, 22 seconds later, got a broken one. Not gonna keep it. Toss it back up there, but let's take a look at another piece right here. I saw it at an angle when I leaned over to pick up the clear one. Oh, it's nothing. But that is something right here. Gotta keep the eyes back on. How to see in multiple perspectives and directions at one single time. What's that piece? Nothing. Another yellow one. Yellow and white. Thank you, Lord. Good start to 2022. Would have been like this if I went to another place. Quite possible. Talk about crapping in my drawers. I'm about to fill the pocket with something right here. I barely got started. It's only been about an hour and 20 minutes. I could see it a mile away. No, it's not ancient. Something I desire to grab. And there's something to the right also. Part of the... Oh, how big is it? Oh, wow, look at that one. Man. That's an... Uh-oh. Hold on. It's another sign for us. Let me look at this real quick. And let me grab this real quick. Oh, it's going to be a blessed day today. Let's be confident and say it's going to be a blessed 2022 from what I've seen so far. You gotta be kidding me. They know how I love to talk about the lady. And this one speaks the truth tenfold on this one. When it comes to the nature of her, that is. The nature of her. Look at the leaf designs on this. One of a kind. And dried paint. You gotta be kidding me. Prayers do get answered. Keep on going with it. Look at that. That's her right there. Who knows what they're going to let us find today. But they're going to say I already found it. Let's go ahead and leave. See you later. Flawless. Thank you for the colors. Thank you for rubbing it down a little bit. They did it just right. Not as original colors though. That's the beauty of it though. Made it to what it's supposed to be. And we found it at the perfect time. There's something here I gotta take a look at. It's huge. It might be another hammer. I don't know. I see napping on it. That is not natural right there. Could be just a joke. have to add this to the pocket. Let me go ahead and add it. It's lightweight. Weird. Adding another large object to the pocket to study for this year. Haven't even gotten started in here. First Google Earth of the year, right in front of us. Thank you. Somebody's hiding right here. Hiding so well, I just lost it. Oh, dang. Well, I did lose it. There it is right there. Yes, sir. I'll tell you something. It's got to be fake. Gotta be. Gotta be just a broken rock. It's too fat. And it is just a broken rock. Oh, thanks anyway. Dang. I know I haven't been talking about Da Vinci style. I'm not going to call them secrets, but you know, the stuff that I hold deep inside of my mind that I'm trying to transfer to paper and then trying to transfer to video. Of course I haven't been talking because the battery's down at 33% because it's frigid out here. Let me go ahead and keep on with this first recovery session of the new year, 2022 and beyond. I'm getting more nervous because we're going to be collecting some major things today, the rest of the day. Gotta be. Even though the sun's going to be going down in less than a couple of hours. Starting to, that is. I gotta get a move on. No time to talk today. Let me keep going. We'll talk later. Still here. Let me go ahead and snap my first different kind of selfie this year. Gotta put the jug down. There's something right here to the left I gotta take a look at. But I have something in my hand. Beautiful items though. Collection has gotten started off on the right foot today. But this thing here, you can see it. Right there. That might be just a fake object, I don't know. A lot of fakes today so far. Is it broken or is it the real deal? It's the real deal, and here's a green thing. Add that to the pocket, dang. That's the real deal. Thank you, Lord, for today. So glad I came out today in this cold weather. A little bit amateur, but the tip is there. Keep moving along. It might be like this the rest of the day. I better prepare the pockets, prepare the mind, prepare the emotions, really, though. Yeah, you're probably curious about the things I was going to talk about today. Every time I come out and do something, for the past few years, they have been feeding me the knowledge. or trying to beat it out of me anyway. These things that just, the ideas, the concepts, the truth about a billion things, I think it is. But it's almost as if I do something good, here's the scary thing. It happens every time I do something good or talk about good things. That's the scary thing about it. I guess that's what they mean by they gave me the gift. They gave you a gift. You have been given a gift. I still don't know what that gift is, though. I mean, what? Was it the fact that I predicted the Braves winning the World Series? Other things? Maybe they were just helping along with the process by giving me the signs for me to follow in order for me to discover truth. I wish you could do the same. But it's almost like you have to battle evil first. You got to battle the hate. You got to battle the devil. And in one of my river videos, adventures, they said something in the comments that I never put in video because I was really confused about what they said in the video. They said everything you see is the devil. Everything I see is the devil, is what they said. Had me confused. I was like, are you talking about nature? Or are you talking about heaven? What are you talking about when you said everything I see is the devil? It will devastate the future. The hate and stuff like that. Dang, there's going to be some good things out here. Need to focus on that instead of talking, but I mean, that was just this past fall when they said that in the video. One of my last river adventures before the fall season really set in. Everything you see is the devil. And you know, I don't watch TV or anything like that. I don't listen to the radio unless it's actual music. I don't listen to news reports. I try to stay away from that because I know what they entail, what they have deep inside of them, and the stories. And you know, ever since the people at the office updated the computers, I have this thing on there called Microsoft Edge or something like that. And it pops up with news reports. So one day about 3 weeks ago, I decided just to click on it and see what it did, and it led me to the websites, you know, the website itself that has news reports and stuff. And all it had on there was reports about murders, mayhem, catastrophes that the human race caused. Destruction, killing. That's all it was. And I was curious. I was being pulled in deep. I was. Every time I go to work, and anytime I had a break, I was always curious to take a look at it, see if anything developed over the course of the last hour or two. And a news story would pop up. Something happened here, something happened there. Something happened in different locations everywhere. And it changed the soul. It changed my soul to a negative sense, negative being. Made me feel really bad, real nervous, really terrible, really mad about everything. And every time I left work, I had this attitude that almost made me snap every time something bad happened. And then I thought about it. Everything you see is the devil. Got another arm. Heck yeah. Yeah, but everything you see is the devil. It will devastate the future. And that got me really nervous. I wonder if that's what they meant. Everything I see is the devil doing their thing. Which has me even more nervous. And the human race has absolutely no freaking clue how to deal with it. But what if only one human being does? In a different way, that is. I know priests and all those other ones, they do. bishops, clergymen, people who actually believe can actually battle the devil. If the battle, were to come to them, the devil would come after them. They would be able to fight. Maybe that's where they get their knowledge from. But they don't know about the knowledge. It just comes to them, maybe. I don't know. I'm probably not the only one, which is a great thing. Which would be an incredible thing if I'm not the only one. I can't be the only one. I don't want that kind of pressure on my shoulders. I don't need that kind of pressure on my shoulders. I got way too much to do in the first place. Trying to save what I can. Trying to do what I can do by making the videos. Everything you see is the devil. I'm praying that's what they really meant. I'm hoping they didn't mean that every time I see nature, the world around us, that is the devil. That can't be the case. 100% that cannot be the case for us in this world of ours. Beautiful piece. So as you can tell, I still have a lot of work to do in my investigations and stuff like that. Keep going out, talking, asking questions. Let them feed me the knowledge. You guys think this is a joke? It is not a joke. I'm stuck. I am. And it's stuck in a different way I don't want to get out of. I told my best friend that after talking to him for the first time in about 2 years. I said, you'll never believe what I got myself caught up into in this Da Vinci's world of mine. There's something that I keep having to do. I have to do in this life of mine. Non-stop until the day I die. To try to save everything. Just try to be all I can be, I guess. You guys crazy army. Things I get myself into. All the stuff I have to talk about and do. Everything you see is the devil. So lately, I gave up on that. Every time I go to work, I no longer click on that link. Every time something pops up, I don't even bother. And I'll tell you something. Things have gradually gotten a whole lot better within my soul. I hear no evil. I see no evil. I try to do no evil. And I try my best not to. But all this stuff that goes on, the battle between the devil and you guys, the things that they make you do, whatever it is, killing, stealing, murder, crimes, hate, the hate deep inside, whatever it is that it makes you do. Is that another arm? Yeah, it's a broken arm. Not mine, though. Never going to be mine. So what am I down to now? 22%, 19%, 11%. Don't know. Got to take a look. Hope you listen to my videos, though. I know you think it's a joke, but it's not. I'm really caught up into something really wild. And I told my best friend, man, there's no turning back. Whatever I did in this life of mine, whatever knowledge I hold, whatever knowledge I have, if I had in the past and I had just to redo everything to try to find it, due to their guidance, due to the things, the way they made me feel in doing so, at least that part of the pain is gone. The burning, all that is gone. Because maybe they meant that I found it, the knowledge that I used to have. And I just have to keep on going with it. Broken. It's okay if you don't believe the videos. I just don't want to start up any wars or any kind of hate crimes or anything like that. Any scared. Anything that causes worry. Anything that causes anything bad. Due to disbelief or something like that. That's your decision. It's not mine. I'm just making these crazy videos. And I'm not the star of the show. In this channel, Da Vinci's World, I'm not the star of the show. The ones out here are. What the heck is that? It's green. It's yellow, actually. Another yellow diamond. Another yellow diamond object. Boy, let me keep on going. Maybe I'll talk a little bit later. Gotta see if I have more than 10% left on the battery. With a little bit of time left. Sun's getting low. Well, dang. Yeah, my prediction was right. It went from 33% down to 16 in less than 10 minutes. Let me just keep on going. We'll talk later. I'll let you know if I find anything else, which is extremely likely today. The rest of the way, that is. See you back at the studio. I gotta keep going. Battery's down to 1%. Dang. Gotta bring the charger. Forgot it. See you later. Who's ready for the first run-through video for 2022? Let me go ahead and empty out the bag. Watch the balls start flying all over the place. First recovery effort of 2022. After not going out for about 3 months and a week. Look at that thing right there. I think we chose the right spot for our first time out there so far this monumental year, and it turned out to be a very monumental day. A lot of great signs for us. I guess they were listening to me talk. All the things I said when I was packing everything up. All the things I say in my sleep, in my dreams. I haven't had a day like this in a very long time. but I can't go out tomorrow. There's no way. It's a 100% chance of rain from 8 a.m. through 10 p.m. I don't know if they're trying to let me know that it's time to get back out. But I still have things to finish up. This one's done. Finished it up this morning before I left out. Let's hope it's not going to be an artifact later. Let's hope it's going to be someplace else. And you probably already know that a lot of this stuff was found off camera because the camera went dead. When I said see you later, back at the studio, I'll catch you in the run-through video. A lot of talk about what kind of leaf is that, by the way. Looks like magnolia, possibly. Definitely not an oak. Maybe a beech tree. Very nice sun right there for us. The lady. In a way, pointing to the main treasure. Treasure of God, of course. Treasure of life. But that's only part of it. You don't know what else is out there. You don't. But we found a lot of it today, didn't we? Look at that. We got two new well, not new. Two copiles. Look, they're twins. Another good sign for us, twins. What is it about the twins, though? The twins in the paintings? One is good, one is not so good, I guess. How come that one's more rounded off than this one is? I'm talking about the top design. I'm just looking at it. Griffin, Georgia? I failed today because I didn't look at the bottoms. Atlanta, ATL, and Griffin. Yeah, I had a couple of girlfriends from Griffin before. I did. Boy, were they ever hot. Yes, indeed. Way back in the early 2000s. Coke bottle shards. Glad I can come across those today. Some kind of electrical device. Wires probably ran through it. Look at that design. Thing can last 50,000 years. Should have just left it out there. And then these things here, they hit us up right today with this. They knew I was asking for them. I didn't want to pack them up. I just left them on the shelf up there because I only have like 6 pieces. And they just gave us 5 more today. Abstract. I came across so much of this stuff today. But these are the ones that made the cut. Let's hope they'll make the cut for the museum pile later. Museum stash. Look at that one though. This is the one I'm most proud of. Look at that. Art has been made. That one's not that bad. That one's a little bit artistic with the curve on it. That's why I got it. Ooh, be careful, dang it. Tired. This thing here, white and black combined to make one right there. Brown. But of course, you know, white and black doesn't create brown, it creates gray. Still tied together. Is that another sign of the yin and yang within the painting? The black and the white. Symbolism of the coat of arms for Siena. Got the spoons. And that is a golden spoon, ladies and gentlemen. They filled it in with liquid gold. If you can see it like that. Don't know what that is yet. Just a piece of garbage. Got it out of there. Yeah, garbage. Going to keep the Y. Imagine what kind of letters we're going to find later. What if they actually spell something later on? What if we made a collection? What if we came across letters that made a word later?
at the end of 2022, what would the word be? Yahweh? Yeshua? Don't know until we keep on finding them. Let's hope we can come across some more later on. Lost and found. What I was talking about earlier today. Seems like everything is a show. Because every time I talk about something, we find something later that has to do with what we talked about. Recovery. Lost and found. Found one of these things. See these things all the time. Modern. Probably only about a year old. Cool little item. Hang on to it for a little while. Throw it later. Throw it away. What the heck is that thing? I know you fill it up. It's probably an ice bag or something like that. Off camera. Yeah, cool. Nice. I know. A lot of craziness. Oops. Starting the year off right. Piece of plastic. Fell off of something. Probably a toy. Wait a minute. And she's gone because I packed her up. The little mermaid thing I found later. I mean, back in the summertime. That's exactly what this thing is right here. Top of a shampoo bottle, maybe. The mermaid is missing. I was about to say listening. The little mermaid is missing. Yeah. Cool. Retro razor. Probably one of the first disposable ones you can come across. Excuse my sinuses. I'm leaning over, having a hard time breathing. Cool. Another one. Looked better when it was wet. Yeah. We're not going to go through the JB Weld. I just used that this morning. But it gets even scarier from all the stuff we collected today. Many suns. Bam. 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 Refresh. I asked them when I came across this, I asked them, what do you want me to refresh? I'm trying to be quiet. What do you want me to refresh? The world? The way of human life? I don't know. I gotta ask that question again later. I asked them that earlier. Off camera, of course, because I didn't have the battery life to survive out there with the camera. Yeah. Add him to the drawer. That thing's going to be filled up for real. Pieces of the treasure. Bam, 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 bam. Yes, I did find it. And look at this arrowhead we found. Look at that. Do you want me to add this to the stash? They probably said, I do. We do. Huh. Got the buttons, beads, whatever they are. And then this thing here. Could this be some old school, from some old school glasses or something back in like the 1880s? There's no hole in it, so it's not a bead. It's not from a chandelier. Gotta be from some old school glasses. Could be well over 100 years old. Don't know yet. Add it to my human stash. But before we get into this right here, guess how many marbles I found today? It might be a new record. 46. 46 marbles today. Filled up this blue ashtray. One of the last things I recovered out there before dark at 5:50. 46 of these things. Don't ever think I've collected that many out there before. A lot of blue ones though. Blues and yellows. Perfect. What I'm looking for. But there's something in the pile that you're looking at. It's sitting right on top. Never collected one of these things before. And I always talk about it. One of my favorite kind of dishes. Fire King Jadeite. We just found a Jadeite marble today. Look at this thing right here. It is flawless. Knock over things. Jadeite marble. Not even a scratch on her. I don't even know if it's decorative or not. I don't know if it's a game piece. But that has not one single scratch on that. Jadeite marble. And a clay marble right here. Fully intact. No blemishes on it. And then our first Google Earth marble of 2022. Very nice day today indeed. Very nice. Talk about some intact ones. With the exception of that one. The only reason I collected that one is because I don't find tree out there that often. I don't. And this is just a good sign for us. That's all it is a good sign. It's purple on the right hand side. Cool little item. If only it was intact. Yep. Let's hope we don't have to say that too much this year. Really though. Let's hope they're intact. Let's hope they're always going to be intact from now on. Today was a very good day. Very good day indeed for many things. That is. Looks like it all belongs together, doesn't it? Everything matches. Never had a day like this before. Let's pray it continues like this. But I should not get too greedy. Not at all. Shouldn't get too greedy. I desire not to find everything the first week, the first trip out there. But this piece here, look at that. Look what they did to this out there over time. Created something else within it. Cool. And then, of course, you know, the pottery pieces, the shards. Don't crap your drawers just yet, but look how fat this thing is. I actually thought it was rock. I thought it was a piece of concrete, cement. I picked it up twice, almost chucked it back, until I saw the specks inside of it. That is one of the heaviest, thickest pieces I've ever laid my hands on, right here. Oh my. Right. Quad is cramping right now. But these things here, look at that. Bam, 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 bam. Nice pieces. Very nice indeed. And this. I don't know what to say about this. I got to study a little bit longer. That's not right. Quad keeps cramping. Boy, does it ever hurt. Look at that thing right there. Is that another one? Right here. Is that another axe head? It's almost like it was meant to go in the stick right there. That is a weird piece. Definitely weird on this. I think we found another one. I don't know just yet. I gotta compare it to the others. Might be one of a kind. For this week, that is, until we keep going. Hope you enjoyed the video. As short as it might have been. The talks that we didn't have. But definitely enjoy the things that we recovered in the very first adventure out there for this new year. It definitely was not like this last year. I wonder if it was something I said. See you in the next adventure. Almost forgot something. Last thing I really recovered today. Never even opened it, but I saw something on the inside. This thing's got something in it. Let me see if I can open this one-handed. Probably not. Still has water in it. And look at that. Most intact thing all day besides the marbles. Very nice indeed. Trendy, not spendy. Oh, I was right. Good start to today. Good start to the year. Is what I really mean. See you later.